Yo, what's going on YouTube? What to do, people? Really, FedEx? You can't get. Alright. Appreciate that, driver. God damn it, FedEx. Alright, so let's start this over. What's going on, YouTube? I don't know what that dude doing, putting out the rest area going that goddamn slow. But it happens, man. It happens. Now we coming up on some motherfuckers going up this hill slow as hell. And we gonna have to slide on over again. Man, come on, dude. Come on. Thank you. What is going on right now? Alright, let's try this again. What's going on, people? I am bobtailing right now, so I'm gonna get into the reason I'm bobtailing, but real quick, man, I just figured it'd be a good idea to speak on this. When I was going through orientation up at in Piston when I came to Prime, there were several drivers there that were I went to a CDL school to get their license and then came to Prime, which, side note, didn't make any sense to me because why would you go pay out of pocket to get your CDL to then come to a company that has an in-house CDL training program that you don't have to pay out of pocket for? It didn't make sense to me, but okay, whatever. I went to one as well, but obviously y'all know once I got my CDL, I got a local job and there's no training programs there, so I needed to get my CDL through school. So I remember we were sitting down, we were in class, some free time, and they were talking about bobtailing and how scared they were of it, and they never wanted to do it because of how their instructors had spoken about it, and how dangerous it can be, and the hazards with it. And that's all true, but I talked to them, let them know that I already had 4 years driving experience. I had driven bobtail several times, so we sat there and we spoke, and I gave them my spiel on it, and I'm like, what they said is true. It can be dangerous, because when I was going through the CDL school, they asked us, do you think it's easier to stop a truck that's fully loaded, 40,000 pounds, or grossed out at 75,000 pounds, or would it be easier to stop and empty a truck with no load on it, with an empty trailer? And pretty much all of us in the class were like, oh, it's going to be easy to stop the empty trailer. All that weight is going to make it harder to stop. And no, that's not the case. The weight holds the tires down to the pavement, so they get better traction. So when you're trying to stop, it's actually easier to stop. I'm not saying it's easy, it's not, depending on your speed, but it's actually easier to stop and to control your stopping with weight on, with the load on, as opposed to being empty. So now you take the trailer completely away. Oh, it's a whole other ball game now, because there's nothing on the drive axles to keep those tires grounded if you have to brake really hard. All that's going to happen is those wheels are going to lock up, and you're not really going to get much traction. So I had to, at that time I had one example of that. I was bobtailing back to the Landover, Maryland warehouse from Virginia, and I got sidetracked looking at a truck that was coming my direction. I was on 45. And I looked back, and traffic came to an abrupt stop, so I had to jump on the brakes. But like I said, I'm bobtailing. And those drive axles, man, that ass end of the truck just started fishtailing around, and basically looked like I was drifting, because I was in the right lane as I am now. The drive axles had fishtailed onto the shoulder. Now, I was able to get stopped and nothing happened, but man, that was an experience, boy. I was tight. I was tight to that, and I was pretty much about 3 miles away from the warehouse. So I mean, I got back to the warehouse, parked that truck, got in my car, went home, and was good. It was done for the rest of the night, because it was pretty scary, because there's nothing I could do. Like, it's just the wheels there's nothing to hold it down, so it's just not. And especially in wet conditions, rain, snow, sleet, whatever, it's gonna be hard to stop it. So man, driving bobtail, you gotta be aware. This is what I told them, you gotta be aware. You know, we're supposed to be aware anyways, driving trucks, driving in general, but driving trucks, you need to know what's going on ahead of you, what's going on all around you, but definitely what's going on ahead of you so that you can be proactive instead of reactive. I was reactive in that situation and started fishtailing around. But being proactive, then you can start braking early and not have to put yourself in a situation where you got to jump on the brakes and potentially fishtail around and hit something. So I just let them know, man, don't be afraid of it. Just respect it. Be prepared when you're driving bobtail, because I told them you're going to have to at some point drive bobtail. You're going to have to. So anyways, back to why I'm bobtailing right now. I grabbed a load out of Kentucky and I delivered that in Pennsylvania yesterday. My fleet manager sent me a message like, hey, do you want to just, the load I had was to drop the hook. So he's like, do you want to just leave the empty there and bobtail deadhead down to Atkins, Virginia, which is in the most southwestern part of Virginia, and grab a trailer for us. It's a new trailer. I can tell by the trailer number it's a new trailer. So, but the reason he offered me that is because I had to go straight to Virginia. Obviously, I was in Pennsylvania, and he knew I'd be able to get home, get a 10-hour break in. So quite naturally, I was like, all right, I'll do that. And it was like, he said, we'll pay you $1 some change a mile, and we'll pay for the fuel. I said, cool. So I'm gonna get about $500. Drive home. I had about 3 hours on my clock at the time. Drove straight home. Surprised my son and everything. Got home around 8:30ish, so it was time for him to go to bed. But dropped in on him real quick, surprised him and everything, and pretty much got up and left this morning. But what's this guy doing? Golly, ain't nobody trying to drive out here today. So got up and rode on out this morning. $500, paying for fuel, and got to get a little 10-hour break in at home. So let me turn that down. I don't need to hear this conversation. This is the most irritating thing right here. Now y'all see this dude driving slow as dirt, right? You switch lanes to pass them, they want to speed up a little bit. I need you to get out the way, because even on bobtail, I gotta go through the scale. So I'm bobtailing down here, man, to grab this trailer. Got me a load to pick up out of North Carolina, run to South Carolina. So they ain't going, and they got trailers. I'm damn sure ain't going. So yeah, I'm going on down here, grab this load, keep it pushing. Come on, drivers. God dang, man. What are we doing? What are we doing right now? My goodness, man. I'm gonna lose my train of thought. My bad, y'all. But yeah, man, we I need to get him out of here. Get out this thing. Heading down here to grab this trailer. Keep it pushing from there. But can't pass up an opportunity to get home, even just for a 10-hour break. And yeah, I just left out the house Sunday, and I got back home Wednesday, spent the night at home Wednesday. So obviously Thursday morning now. Hard to pass. I'm not gonna pass it up. I'm talking about hard to pass it up. I'm just not gonna do it. But yeah, not a big deal. Getting back, still getting to the money. It is what it is. Stay out for another 2 weeks or so. Well, a little under 2 weeks. Got to get back home for a couple of doctor's appointments I got lined up. Then I got a trainee lined up. I'm gonna be picking up. Should be picking them up pretty much right after I leave out the house. I'm going back home in about 9 days, and then after I leave out, I should be going to pick him up, man. Try to run him straight through unless he wants to get home. If he's cool running straight through, then we just gonna run the 30,000 straight on through, and I'll come back home for Thanksgiving or whatever. Anyways, man, just wanted to check in with y'all this morning, man. I'm bobtailing down here, and just want to touch base and everything. So y'all already know what it is, man. So next time, y'all be easy.